Details of Marvel movies. Detail 1. Captain America, who holds the vibranium shield, has maxed out his defense. However, the shield cannot cover his legs. In Captain America: Civil War, Spider-Man took advantage of Captain America's leg weakness and managed to suppress the Captain briefly. Later, Thanos also saw through Captain America's weakness and attacked his legs, causing Captain America a great deal of trouble. Detail 2. In Spider-Man: Homecoming, when Spider-Man first arrived at the Avengers base, he wore a piece of clothing with a scientific pattern. This piece of clothing was the same style that Pepper Potts wore in Iron Man 3. Well, they are all Tony's closest relatives and they have the same taste. Detail 3. In the Avengers, Iron Man teased Thor, calling him the protagonist of Point Break. At that time, Thor didn't take it seriously. However, in Thor: Ragnarok, Thor couldn't start the aircraft no matter how hard he tried until he remembered something.
Point Break.
Welcome, Point Break.
Detail 4. In Avengers: Infinity War, Tony's appearance in nano armor caught our eyes. In fact, as early as in Captain America: Civil War, Tony had already started researching nanotechnology, which can be seen from the fact that he could extend part of the armor from his watch. Detail 5. How powerful is Hydra? In Captain America: The Winter Soldier, when Captain America took the Hydra mole to the rooftop, the mole leaked Hydra's algorithm and mentioned the characters who would be disadvantageous to Hydra in the future, and Doctor Strange was among them. At that time, Doctor Strange was still a doctor and would not study magic to become a sorcerer until 2 years later. Detail 6. If we talk about the most unscientific equipment in Marvel, it must be Hulk's pants. But in fact, Marvel gave the answer a long time ago. In Avengers: Age of Ultron, when Iron Man and Banner were discussing Ultron, there was a pair of stretchy pants on the left side of the screen, and this was what they developed together for Hulk. Detail 7. In Avengers: Endgame, when Tony was washing the dishes, he took out a photo of him and Spider-Man. Notice here that the certificate they were holding was upside down, and it was this detail that gave Tony the inspiration. He asked Friday to turn the time machine model in the shape of a Mobius strip over, and this action enabled him to build the time travel device. Detail 8. In Spider-Man: Homecoming, the book that Mary Jane was reading mainly told a story about an orphan living with his aunt and uncle. This plot is exactly the same as Spider-Man's experience.